Hello, this is Entrepreneurship Project Work Group 17, presented by Doctor of Pharmacy students from Central University. We are here to present a plan for the solution of problems relating to hairdo for all individuals in and around Central University campus, Mutual. I am Enima Akosia Amua, Group 17 leader, and will be presenting on Executive Summary.
I'm Emma, and I'll be presenting on the mission and vision of Lovely Kinky.
I'll be presenting on the opportunity available to Lovely Kinky. Thank you.
Ohene Desmond, presenting on the subject, why Lovely Kinky.
I'm Obin Frifa David, and I'm presenting on the weakness of Lovely Kinky.
I am Fozia, and I'm presenting on the assumptions of human resource planning.
I'm Wahene Kwame Champo, and I'll be presenting on human resource costs.
I am Dajunan Damieni, and I'll be doing the financial plan. Thank you.
Lovely Kinky provides standard hairdo, superior customer service with integrity that appeals to customers. It is our goal that every client receives an outstanding service from the time they walk in to the time they walk out. We want our clients to glitter with beauty to attract friends, family, and even complete strangers. There is a need for a full-service beauty salon dedicated to consistently providing high customer satisfaction by rendering excellent service, quality products, and furnishing an enjoyable atmosphere at an acceptable price relationship. Lovely Kinky, as we are called, has competitors such as Fine Boys Haircuts, Lucy Chachu Hairdo, Nan Amli Saloon, and Pretty Coco Hairstylists. Lovely Kinky has the following as partners and customers: individuals, students, lecturers, and the general public. We intend to start with 2 barbers for the men and 2 hairstylists for the ladies. The business is located on the Central University campus, Mutual.
The mission of Lovely Kinky is to provide standard hairdo, superior customer service with integrity that appeals to customers. It is our goal that every client receives an outstanding service from the time they walk in to the time they walk out. We want our clients to glitter with beauty to attract friends, family, and even complete strangers.
Why Lovely Kinky? We provide easily accessible services at your doorsteps. And these are our strengths: successful and excellent marketing, good operations and location, strong client management, and well-trained team.
Weakness. This weakness includes employee compensation, taxes, poor industry ethics. Thank you.
Available to Lovely Kinky is that there is a demand for high fashion haircuts, manicure and pedicure at reasonable prices. Men and women should not need to sacrifice the essential to get a treatment that makes them feel good about themselves. Threats that are likely to be encountered are high cost of utility, theft, more competition from local salons, threat of legislation and government policies. Strategies to overcome the stated threat are: adequate lighting will be provided at the business center, provision of affordable but quality service.
In Lovely Kinky, our financial plan is: the personnel of Lovely Kinky are categorized into professional barbers, professional hairstylists, and apprentices. And assumptions of human resource planning. Lovely Kinky will start with 2 barbers for the men and 2 hairstylists for the ladies. Members of Group 70 will not receive remuneration for the first 18 months of operation. The remuneration for our professional staff shall be 20 Ghana cedis per day, that is 600 Ghana cedis per month. Each staff is expected to work for 12 months in a year, and 13% on monthly salary as a social security for workers is to be provided. And lastly, it is important to note that the total workforce will increase as the workload increases.
Human resource planning and cost. So with the staff, we will start with 2 barbers and 2 hairstylists. In total, there will be four staff for Lovely Kinky. And each staff for the barbers, one is supposed to take 600 cedis monthly. So annually, it will be 14,400 Ghana cedis for the 2 staff for barbers. And we are supposed to give them a 13% of social security benefit, which will amount to 1,872 Ghana cedis. And now let's move to the hairstylists. The hairstylists will have 2 of them, and each will also receive 600 Ghana cedis, which annually will be 14,400 cedis. And we'll also give them a 13% of social security benefits, which will also amount to 1,872 Ghana cedis. So in total, the number of annual salary for Lovely Kinky staff will be 28,800 Ghana cedis, and their social security benefits will be 3,744 Ghana cedis.
The proposed total investment costs will include all the necessary and needed facilities such as land, shop or a place for business, workers, etc. All the things that is involved with. The total investment cost includes both that part of the cost that the owner has paid or will pay as equity, as we will state in later slides, and the part that support is needed in the form of loan, a debt, or even a grant if we would be privileged to have. The assumptions for the proposed investment costs would be the cost for rent or land, that is 100 cedis per month, so the 12 months would be 1,200 per annum. The cost for molding a 50 by 25 footer container will be 3,500 cedis. The cost for spraying that container will be 300 cedis as we project, and the sink for hair washing, as we estimated, will be 600 cedis. Internal furnishing would include all the operational items and equipment such as the fan, air conditioner, mirror, comb, the powder, alcohol, blades, apron, foam, shave machines, sterilizer, swivel chairs, the seat for customers, the counter for small items, the warmer for towels, the hair dryer, the hair straightener, hair relaxers, kettle, pedicure machine, nail machine, rollers, pins, and the roller holder, the air cushion, steamer, and electrical fitters. The proposed total investment cost, ladies and gentlemen, will be, if you would allow me to state them in monetary terms, that the equity, the land per annum, as I stated, would be 1,200. The wages, salaries, as presented by my other affable colleagues, would be the 28,800 for a year for all salaries being paid. Social security will amount to 3,744. And the container, as we stated, will be 3,500. The spraying of the container would be 300 cedis, and this cost I have just said will amount to the equity, would be part of the equity. That is the monies that we would be bringing up, and we would want to remind our investors that the wages and salaries will form part of the equity that we will be coming up with. So the internal furnishing, all the things that I mentioned earlier, the internal furnishing, the air conditioners, the fan, the comb, the powder, and all the rest would form part of the debt. So the total here for equity, as we stated in our proposed plan for the business, is 37,544 Ghana cedis, and the debt that we need as a grant or a loan, which we would be showing commitment to paying later on with the profits that we will be accruing, would be 9,660 Ghana cedis. So the total investment cost here will be 47,204 Ghana cedis. The proposed capital structure here is, as accountants would propose the formulas to be, is the proposed the proportion for equity is given by the total equity over the total investment cost by 100. So this would give us the percentages as we have. So in this case, we would have the percentage of equity would be 79.54%, and the percentage for debt would also be the percentage for debt will be 20.46%. So the total investment cost here, the 47,204 cedis, will be 100%. The assumptions for revenue projections here, the sales will be made from various barbering options and hairstyles. Services provided are as follows. For men, we have waves, that's 15 cedis. We have a regular hairdo, that's 10 cedis. We have children as 7 cedis. and we have the hair dyeing as 15 cedis also. For the ladies, this will be the projected assumptions that we will be having for them, and as we want to limit our costing to suit students and all other people who would want to be customers and clients of our firm, we want to state that washing will be limited to an amount of 10 cedis. The relaxing of the hair, as our ladies readily helped us with the costing, would be 15 cedis. The steaming will be 15 cedis. Braiding, box braid will be 70 cedis. The flat braid is 50 cedis. And the styling would be 50 cedis. Wig installation 100 cedis. And pixel cut will be 250 cedis minimum. Now, for ladies, the frontal hair, as we continue, would cost 600 cedis, closure 450 cedis, nail fixing, that's stick-on, will be 15 cedis, and nail fixing, that's the acrylic type, will be 40 cedis and above. Manicure will be pegged at 50 Ghana cedis. For the purpose of this revenue projection, we wish to know state that we will unify the cost for our services to an average values for both men and ladies. So 12 cedis for men and 20 cedis for ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are moving on, the assumptions for total services rendered per day will total for 10 men and 10 ladies. That is the assumptions that we are stating for the purposes of our financial analysis and planning. So the revenue projection for a week, a month, and a year would be as follows. The men we project, if 10 men per day would be entering our shop, then we would be accruing 120 cedis for the men per day. It will translate into 840 cedis per week, and it will be 3,360 cedis per month. This will give us 40,320 cedis annually for the men. Now let's go to the ladies. We would have 200 cedis per day. We would be accruing 1,400 cedis per week, and this will translate into 5,600 cedis per month, and we will be making an average of 67,200 cedis annually. This would give us these values as we anticipate per our projection. 320 cedis for as daily sales for both men and women. The weekly total sales would be 2,240 for week, and the monthly sales would amount to 8,960 cedis per month, and per year we will be accruing, after obtaining an investment debt or grant of about 9,600 cedis, we will be making a revenue of 107,520 cedis. This shows that we are going to be able to, after everything coming to play, we are going to be able to prove a viable business that would bring about profit even in the first year. And this would show that even if we obtain some costs as a loan or a debt, we will be able to make up with the payment. This is Group 17 Entrepreneurship presentation by Doctor of Pharmacy students. We thank you all. Thank you.